We are underway.
Illinois and Georgia on the front row, green flags up. We're underway. Brandon Overton gets a little bit better start than Bobby Pierce. Pierce back to the inside. Devin Moran looks right through the middle. 3 wide out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Overton to the lead, but here comes Devin Moran up to second.
Will he be stopped tonight? He started 5th in his heat race. He was leading by lap 2. Will he be leading by lap 1 after starting 4th? Down the main straightaway, Brandon Overton will lead lap 1 here on a Friday night in Iowa.
Well, that was a fun first lap.
Yes,
Overton, your leader. Devin Moran looks to the inside. Pierce back in 3rd. Davenport rides in 4th. Thornton in 5th. Down the back straightaway, up to the 6th position, Garrett Alberson. Huddy falls back to position number 7. Now your top 4 all head to the top side of this racing surface. 2 on the board, and it's Brandon Overton chasing his 2nd win of the series with the Lucas Oil Series. But Devin Moran's got something to say about it, James. Here comes the 99 on the inside.
Down the back straightaway, Overton, Moran, Davenport, Pierce, Thornton. And it's Alberson, O'Neill, Shirley, Carson Ferguson, Brandon Shepard runs 10th. Off at turn 4, the Dude Wipe 76, the Longhorn Factory car for Riggs Motorsports, leads into turn number 1. Moran glued to the bottom of the side by side of the turn 2 briefly.
Devin runs up on that inverted berm, I'll call it, and he gets a good run. But that time, Brandon Overton gets a good run off of 2. Moran in 2nd. Davenport, lap before last, went up into position 3. Pierce back to 4th.
And meanwhile, Devin Moran, he'll go back to the top. He'll try to gain a little bit. And you get into traffic here. Where do you go if you're Brandon Overton, Ben Shelton?
Well, you want to keep it at the top. And right now, the top of the leaderboard and the top of the track, Moran's going to throw a slider off into turns 1 and 2. He got a big run. Here comes Overton back on the top. Moran slams the door.
Wow.
And it breaks the momentum for Overton. Doesn't matter. Moran slides himself through turns 3 and 4. Devin Moran to the lead. He's going after his 23rd career win and his 8th of the year with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series now with just 8 laps remaining. And Overton will head to the bottom now, and Moran slides off the bottom of 2. Side-by-side lap cars in front of your leader, Devin Moran, though, and he's got to think about where he wants to be on the racetrack as he closes in on Pospischel in the 04 and Sobbing in the 99. And he doesn't want to get held up too much because that's going to allow Overton to close in on him. And just like that, 3 wide through lap traffic. Moran has to get on the binders just a little bit, and Sobbing back to his outside. Holy lap cars, Batman.
That was a slicker graphic, slickest move of the race. Here comes Overton. He's going to split the lap cars. Man, the 299s look like they got hooked up, and that might be all she wrote for Moran. But not so fast, my friend. 4 to go.
Down the back straightaway for the final time. Off into turns 3 and 4. Night 2 of the 21st annual Lucas Oil Late Model Knoxville Nationals presented by All Makes Collision. Lap traffic, no problem. The mailman, Devin Moran, gets it done.
We'll see how the points shake out as he gets ready to climb out of the car. How about at Knoxville? Your winner is going to be Devin Moran. He tosses the checkered flag. I'm going to ask if the checkered flag toss was, if that was planned or if it wasn't. The checkered flag toss, is that something new? Was that planned, or did that thing just slide out of your hand?
I don't know. I just happy, I guess, you know, to win at one of the greatest dirt tracks in the entire world is nothing to hang your head on, whether it's a prelim night or not, you know. And I haven't been here a whole lot, but every time we come here, I feel like we have speed, and we just found a couple things, and yeah, we were really, really good all night.
Talk about the line you had to run, right? Because you kept working that bottom going into 1 and 2, working the bottom. You left it for a little while, then the line up top looked like it got razor thin, and you actually made the winning pass back down on the bottom on Overton.
Yeah, you know, air is so big here for us because the track's so flat, and we can't carve like a sprint car, so we can't enter right up on that cushion, or it's really challenging to, you know. So they did a little bit of work to the bottom of 1 and 2, and I just hit that moisture patch right there, and just kept working on him, and then yeah, it finally worked out. He got a little tight or something on top of 2, and I made my move, and I probably slid up in front of him, so hopefully I was clear there, but I knew that was kind of my only chance. So they literally didn't put an ounce of water on it yesterday, and unfortunately Mother Nature just wasn't helping them out any, and they were getting some grief over it, but they provided an amazing racetrack tonight. So thank you, Knoxville Speedway, for bringing us out. I know people can complain and this and that and whatever, but there's a bunch of crybaby racers back there that just don't like racing sometimes. But they're paying a lot of money, and we're here to win it. So want to thank them. Want to thank Chris Davis, Midwest Sheet Metal. He's here this weekend. Hopefully we can get that orange spoiler here at the end of the year, that Midwest Sheet Metal orange spoiler. So I want to thank him, and just like I said, so many great people on this race car and this team, and I can't think enough, and hopefully we can keep it rolling.
How about it, ladies and gentlemen? Devin Moran delivers tonight at Knoxville.